Start streaming. Are we live? We are live, baby. We are live. Okay. What is going on, beautiful people over at YouTube, library, and what have you? Ethereum 2.0, the deposit contract has officially gone live, as you can see. And we're excited, bro. This is the official launch party hosted by Vitalik Buterin. He is sponsoring this, if you didn't know. He's not sponsoring this. But yeah, I mean, I currently have no viewers, but it's okay. People who see this after the fact will like it. We'll just kind of, talk about what's going on. I mean, honestly, just chilling with the boys. I think this is going to be a little bit more of a chill stream. I don't think we're going to get that many people coming through. But I just want to see what's going on with ETH. So, if you're unaware, the deposit contract was launched, I think it was on November 4th. So I think it was like a couple weeks ago, pretty much at this point. And literally about an hour ago, honestly, we actually hit the threshold for the ETH 2.0 to launch. As you can see over here, we actually blew past it too. I think we're at over, we got quite a number of validators ahead of it. So we needed 524,288 ETH to hit that threshold. And we're at 525,120 ETH. So pretty crazy numbers right now. And honestly, guys, I'm excited. All right. If you're not aware, ETH has been, honestly, the whole crypto space has been booming the past couple days. And I think this is part of the reason. Ethereum's on a tear, bro. 616 buckaroonies. Holy shit. Oh, it's live. I didn't know CoinMarketCap updated to live now. That's dope. So honestly, I'm not surprised to see Ethereum pumping so much. And I'll be honest with you, I'm a bit surprised that all this stuff happened. I honestly thought that, I don't know, something would have told me that maybe it wouldn't have went live by the deadline, but shit. Only because I would have felt like people maybe would have been scared of just putting their ETH somewhere, locking it up essentially. But I'm glad that it ended up working out. Clearly people are trusting ETH and fucking with the vision so much enough that pretty much they're willing to stake their ETH for who knows how long. It's pretty crazy. And then even Ripple, bro, 100%. Wow, that's okay. We're not here to talk about Ripple. We're here to talk about Ethereum. Let's take a look, bro. Even now, there's still people just dumping ETH into the contract. Oh my god, dude, that's crazy. Holy shit. So anyone who deposited ETH or Ethereum, Ether actually, into the contract, pretty much, you're going to be part of the genesis, essentially. You're going to be one of the pioneers for Ethereum. I'll be honest with you, I didn't do it. Okay, I did not participate in it. Mainly just because, listen, I like ETH, okay? I like Ethereum. Vitalik, I like you too. But I don't know, bro. I like keeping my ETH in a safe spot, where I know I can grab it at any point. But shouts out to the homies that sacrificed it. I don't want to say sacrifice. You didn't sacrifice your ETH. Shouts out to the homies that, contributed to the launch of ETH 2.0. I can say at least I participated in the test network, at the very least. But, other than that, though, nah, bro. I couldn't do it, bro. I just couldn't do it. So let's take a look. You can ignore all these Best Buy PS5 stuff. Let's see what Vitalik is saying, bro. He was posting some funny stuff just now. Here we go. This dude's a tryhard, bro. Look at this guy posting some shit. Oh, I'm posting some shit about, what is that, Lord of the Rings? Damn, bro. Make sure to deposit before activation if you want to be included in the genesis. Yeah, man. So he's just over here talking about the genesis of Ethereum 2.0. And it's crazy, man. It's kind of nuts how crypto just boomed the last couple days. And again, don't get me wrong. If you watched my recent video, you saw that pretty much everything is booming. The stock market's booming, crypto's booming. Any type of investment, I think at this point, is just going nuts because people, they have no idea what else to do with their money besides buy PS5s or Xbox Series X's. What else are you gonna buy, really? And let's take a look at this. What did he? What the hell is this? Convolution. Okay, nah, I'm good, bro. Nah, all right, we're not going into that. I just thought it'd be interesting. So let's talk a little bit about the returns. So if you do plan on staking for ETH 2.0, currently at the actual threshold for ETH 2.0 to launch, which is what we're at currently, you'd be end up getting about 21% return on investment per year on your Ethereum. So 32 Ethereum, you're getting about what's 20%? You get 6 Ethereum back every year, assuming that the amount of people who are staking Ethereum stays at that 524,288 threshold. But obviously, people are going to keep on coming into the contract and staking their ETH, so it's not going to happen, right? So I probably, by the time it launches, and I think it takes about I think he said it takes a week to launch officially. I wouldn't be surprised if we're right down near the 17% threshold, where we're kind of double where we're at right now. But either way, 17% return on investment is a lot, dude. I mean, shit. Let's screw it. Let's go worst case scenario. Let's say we have 10 million ETH staked. I don't think that's gonna happen like anytime soon, personally. But let's say 10 million ETH is staked. You'll at least be getting 4.9% return on investment. And from what it looks like, that's gonna be the honestly like the end of the of where it goes. So if there's more than 10 million ETH staked, I wonder if it actually goes lower than that. But either way, assuming that 10 million is the max, or 4.9% is the least that you can get, you're still getting about what? That's about 1.5 ETH a year. Well, damn, it doesn't sound as good as 6 ETH. But 1.5 ETH could be a lot of money going forward, right? Currently Ether's at $617. So if you're getting 1.5 ETH return per year, then what? That's about $900 pretty much. And that's at current prices, guys. So if we're looking at back at ETH or Ethereum, whatever, 615, the max it went up to was $1,300. So let's say it breaks all-time highs again. Let's be honest, it's gonna break all-time highs again. Obviously, I mean, come on. Let's say it's 2K, then you're getting it's about 3K back a year, and you're not doing anything. I mean, theoretically, the reason why I didn't stake my own ETH is because you do kind of have to make sure that it's always up and running, so you don't get slashed or anything like that. But at the same time, I think if you do have the time to make sure that it's going well, or maybe if you even use if you use Anchor, I think maybe if you use Anchor, it's a little bit less work. Then there you go, man. You're making like $3,000 a year. That's fire. But I would see it in ETH. Yeah. What's going on, Kay? Nah, brother. I don't stake my ETH. Nah. Again, the reason why I personally don't is just because I don't have the time to come on, let me be clear here. Currently, I don't have the time to do it. If I were to stake it, I would probably stake it either by myself or using Anchor, only because I kind of fuck with Anchor. But the thing is that I tried doing the testnet contracts a little while ago. I think I participated in Medallion and Onyx, and I just had so many issues with it, bro. Honestly, I was trying to run it on Linux. I had a separate little laptop, and I was running my node on Linux, and it was just, I don't know. I would come home and I'd be losing ETH every time. I lost testnet ETH on every network that came out, on every test network that came out. I'm sure they worked out the bugs and whatnot, but I don't know, bro. 32 ETH is a lot to just put up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was worried about with the launching of the actual network, that people maybe would be thinking the same thing, but I guess not, man. The fact that it got launched today is pretty impressive, if you ask me. But I want to be clear as well. I may end up just kind of jumping in the bandwagon real quick and start staking my ETH personally, assuming I start having the time to. Because again, I don't think it's the kind of thing where you just set it and forget it. You definitely want to make sure that if you are running your own node, your own validator, that it's going to be running 100% all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Centralized finance apps? Well, what do you mean by what do you mean CFI apps, sir? The launches are pretty nuts. Launches are pretty cool. Oh, you mean kind of? Well, hopefully you're not talking about Anchor, because I would count Anchor as a DeFi app technically. I definitely would. I would count Anchor as that. But nah, bro. Listen. Okay, decentralized finance apps are the way to go. The thing is that you can make any application centralized. Every application that we use nowadays is centralized, right? I think the cool part is making it so that it's somewhat permissionless and decentralized. Not everything at the end of the day is going to be completely decentralized, obviously, but You know, like we saw that situation with the Infura node thing that happened the other day, where like from what it looked like, a lot of the projects are running are using their Ethereum node and connecting to the network using Infura. And when Infura went down, like a whole bunch of fucking networks went down. Not networks, but a whole bunch of service providers went down, like Binance and whatnot. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Coin. Yeah, bro. I mean, listen, dude. At the end of the day, I personally believe that holding your own crypto, like just literally just holding the crypto, is good enough to like bring you like good returns on what you're getting. I think DeFi is more of a thing just to kind of do, just to feel like you're doing something, like you're not as bored. I think that's what I think DeFi is personally. Like unless you're like early on some of these projects and you ride the wave up, that's different. Like if we're looking at like YFI is a great example, right? I mean, where's YFI at this point? Because I remember seeing it pump. Yeah, it's getting back up there. So like, yeah, YFI is a perfect example, right? Like, I mean, do I think you're gonna get a lot of money from yield farming? Like, you definitely could. I'm not saying you can't, or anything else like loans and whatnot. But no, bro, you gotta have the time to do it. You gotta have the know-how to do it, and those two alone are pretty hard to find. To be honest with you, I've done my research on some of these DeFi projects, and a lot of them are dope. It's just that I don't have time to like mess with them. I just don't, you know. That's why I definitely can't wait. I think this in December or really this coming year, I'm definitely gonna have a lot more time to just experiment with some of these decentralized finance platforms. But that's the thing, guys. I mean, literally, K, it's all over here, bro. Like, I can't wait to see how these platforms, I guess, work with ETH 2.0. Because again, right now, I mean, shit, the platforms are like you spend like, it's gonna sound like it's nothing, but you spend dollars on transactions, right? And although it doesn't seem like a lot to the outside person, if you're used to crypto, like spending a couple of dollars on a transaction is a lot, especially like when you're using Uniswap, for example, bro. It's too much money, bro. It's too much money. Like I'm used to like transactions happening in a second and costing like cents, or maybe sometimes not even cents. So hopefully ETH 2.0 really kind of delivers that. But the only thing that you got to keep in mind is that ETH 2.0 is still a long way away. Like yeah, like because of the deposit contract is done, phase 0 is officially going to launch. But it's still going to be a little while until ETH 2.0 is fully rolled out. Like I probably wouldn't. I would give it another 2 years at the very least. Hey, Bronx Pops, what's going on? Thank you for the cut. Thank you for the cut. We got the OG in the building. The Bronx Pops. yeah, there you go. Listen, I put on the Adidas cap, just so I could kind of cover up a little thing. I took a razor to the head the other day because I didn't want to spend $20 on a haircut. I wanted to spend the $20 on Ethereum instead. But yeah, guys, so this is crazy. And I love this website, by the way, that they kind of made up over here. It kind of simplifies everything to a certain extent. So just so like all you guys are familiar, for the like what's actually launching currently, like phase 0, what's launching, is pretty much just what they call the machinery behind ETH2's proof of stake consensus. So it's pretty much turning that proof of work into proof of stake. That's why, like there's this whole big deal about the validators over here and how much return you can get on investment. Because when you deposit your ETH, you're essentially getting ETH in return for being a validator on the network, on the new network, that is, right? So it's pretty much just saying the first phase is proof of stake. That's the main thing. So it tracks the validators, as you can see over here, and the balances. So where the interesting stuff I think is really going to start is going to be phase 1, where we're handling the adding, storing, and retrieving data associated with ETH2's shards. So it's really just like I think if I remember correctly, it's like storing data that we already have in on the Ethereum blockchain and kind of intertwining it with ETH 2.0. So you won't really be able to, I guess you can say, interact with smart contracts just yet, but you'll be able to store data at the very least. So that's phase 1, but phase 0 for right now is pretty much just going to be like what we've been doing with some of the test nets that have been out. Medallion, Onyx, all those different ones. But it's so cool, dude. I'm so happy that this thing finally came out. And again, I honestly think that like that's why we had that huge rise in price for ETH. I mean, especially right now. I mean, it's going down now actually. So maybe it's a buy the rumor, sell the dip. No, buy the rumor, sell the news type thing, right? Because low key, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, all right, it's probably spiking right now. As soon as it goes live, like everyone expects it to, it's gonna drop. That's just, I feel like that's just how the crypto space operates, you know. So yeah, dude, I don't know, but I'm stoked, bro, for Ethereum. I mean, I can't wait to see like what it brings. Let's see what, you know. Hold on, let's see if you look up ETH2. Let's see what people are saying about ETH. All right, let's do a Blockfolio is amazing. I love these guys. 524,288 ETH were deposited into the ETH2 contract. ETH2 multi-stage launch is now set to launch on December 1st. Baby! So about a week away is essentially when it's really going to officially start. I'm telling you guys right now, the reason why I'm a little bit worried for Ethereum right now. And this, I'm going to say I have a lot of Ethereum myself, okay? I do have quite amount of Ethereum myself. But I will say, be prepared for huge swings in price. I'm just saying, because like straight up, bro. Like if you see one bug that in that contract, if you see one bug in this contract, or in ETH 2.0 for the first phase, bro, that shit's gonna dip hard as hell. When they fix it, it's gonna go all the way back up. Like if you have most of your holdings in ETH, just get your heart ready, bro. So for ETH2, we can go up to this dude with ETH2. No, yeah, Vitalik was even saying himself that with ETH2, 100 transactions, 100,000 transactions per second is definitely attainable. But it's with a couple things. It's not only the sharding is going to do that, but it's also the it was the sharding, it was the ZK rollups. So kind of being able to bundle transactions together and execute them at the same time. I think it was the mix of those two, sharding and ZK rollups. But the rollups themselves is going to be the main thing that, like pushes it to the next level. What's going on, Austin? Bro, the time to invest was in 2010 when Satoshi Nakamoto made Bitcoin. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm kidding. Hey, it's never the wrong time, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why people always say, this isn't financial advice. Like if I honestly tell you guys that right now is a good time to buy, and you guys buy, and then you don't get any money, like, does anything bad happen to me? Let's not explore that. Anyways, if you're ready to buy, go ahead and buy, bruh. Listen, we're always buying. It's fucking crazy. Okay, listen, bro. Like, and that's the thing. Like, and don't get me wrong. Like, there are plenty of other blockchains that are able to scale that high already. But it's just the fact that ETH2 is. I mean, Ethereum is the Cadillac, bro. Like, literally, everything is built on Ethereum already. The market cap is $70 billion, $70 billion. And it's not going anywhere else anytime soon. Like even if Cardano can hit that same transaction speed or transactions per second, even if Ripple can, even if Cardano can, I don't think any of them can, to be honest with you. No shot that any of them are gonna match up to the market share that Ethereum has. Yeah, dude, 65 euros. Oh, yo, K bought the dip. Yo, listen, bro. I hope you bought enough for a validator. 64 euros. Wow, man. Listen, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'll say it right now. I bought most of my ETH around the $200 price point. I had a good amount of it before then, but yeah, 13.7. Hey, listen, bro, that's fire. Like, listen, that's the thing. Just the fact that you got in that early is pretty fire. Like, because the thing is that, like, I'm sure you notice this every day with the people that you maybe hang out with. That aren't into crypto, like they literally say, "Oh, is now a good time to get in?" As the price is like mooning, you know what I mean? And I feel bad kind of telling them to do it or not to do it because it's just like, oh, come on, bro, you could have bought it when it was so much cheaper. Like, let's look at Ethereum, bro. Look at this. All right, dude, Ethereum dipped it up to $100. Was it in March? That was literally about a couple months ago, and it's 6x'd since then. $600 right now, man. Wow, that is crazy, guys. And I still think we have a lot of headway to go. Again, all-time high was $1,300. We're currently sitting at $612. I can definitely see a little bit of a pullback here, even before we go that high. There you go, bruh. Yo, K, you're a beast. Yo, this man in the comments, give this man a reward, bruh. K says I got almost all my family members in, I guess into ETH, and try to get them to use status, dudes. Okay, anyone who's watching this right now, if you value your privacy and you want a good messenger, use Status app. Status is fire, bro. That's the only truly encrypted app that I personally know and use. And K over here as well. It's fire, man. It's dope. That's why I found your channel. Oh, really? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's the thing. Listen, for the most part, I mean, let's be honest. Like, currently, I'm a nobody, right? And the fact that I'm one of the only people like talking about status, that's insane, dude. Like, or like some of these really cool projects, but specifically status, because status is so dope. If you're not familiar with what status is, it's literally just like a messaging app built on top of Ethereum, and it's completely encrypted and private and whatnot. Ooh, Uni is kind of killing it too. Uni, ooh, $4.19. Guys, sorry, hold on. Uni, hold on. We gotta close in on this one. Uni is the other one that we're looking at, okay? Sorry. Dude, listen, Uni's fire, bro. I love me some Uni. Damn, it's $4.20. Yeah, I gotta refresh my Blockfolio app. I try to stay away from my Blockfolio app. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's honestly like I like the feeling of the prices going up, but at the same time I don't. Like it looks cool. It's like, oh, okay, things are going up, and then I have like this weird feeling where it's like it's just gonna go down again. I don't know. So that's why I don't like refreshing my Blockfolio app or even using it sometimes. Let's see what else people are talking about for ETH2. Crypto Buzz, happy ETH2. Oh yeah, this was the progress meter bot. Let's see what he said. Yo, that's fire. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a liftoff. Thank you to the devs, the researchers, educators, and community members who made this happen. Dude, literally years in the making, guys. Like, I'm pretty sure that they had been announcing ETH2 ever since like 2016. So like about 4 years they've been talking about ETH2 and building it up and whatnot all the way up to this point. And again, I mentioned in my last video where it's like, if you've ever dealt with developers and whatnot, shouts out to the people, shouts out to the developers that I talk to on a daily basis, bro. Listen, bro, their timelines, like, oh, if you're familiar with ethnic timing, like say a Dominican guy tells you that he's gonna be at your house in like 10 minutes, really that means like an hour. Devs are exactly the same. They're even worse, bro. If they tell you a project's going to be here next week, they really mean like fucking next month. Or next year. In this case, 4 years from now, But they did a great job, dude. I mean, shoot, like, the thing is that, like, y'all got to keep in mind, too, it's not like these guys are getting paid. I mean, yeah, they're technically working on a project that hopefully they're invested in. Hopefully they have ETH, But it's so dope to see, like, such like an open source thing just come to this. It's so cool, man. Honestly, I love crypto so much, bro. I love crypto. Not to mention the memes are fire too. Look at this one. What the hell's this? The rocket memes. I love this shit, bro. All right, let's see what else we can find on Twitter as well. ETH2. ETH 2.0 deposit contract minimum has been met. I want to see how much more is actually being sent right now. Because I'm pretty sure... Oh yeah, let's go to ETH gas station. Let's see how much the prices are right now. I'm pretty sure that like it's literally going up as we speak. Okay, and the gas prices aren't as bad. But, guys, literally... Let's go to... Oh, you know what we should do? Google Trends. Okay, hold on. Let's do Google Trends real quick. Okay, so if you guys are familiar with Google Trends... This is pretty much... this is one of my favorite indicators for a bull market. So as you can see, past 5 years. All right, so you see that huge spike in searches for Bitcoin? This was pretty much when Bitcoin peaked. This is when Bitcoin was around that 19 to 20K price point. Way back when, right? Actually, only 3 years ago. But so it's pretty much what that tells you is that there's some sort of correlation between the general public's interest in Bitcoin and the price of it. The more people that are interested, probably the more people that are buying it, right? So you'll see all the way over here, we're nowhere near that, and the price is literally the same. Guys, I'm so excited. Oh, my God. It's crazy. Oh, my God. Ah, God. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. So hold on. Can you ask me another question? We'll touch on the search trends again as well. But yeah, Kay. So Kay says, do you know who is helping ETH with scalability issues? Because this is insane. And I assume you're talking about the gas prices. Yeah, dude. I mean, there's a couple of projects. Actually, even if you look at CoinMarketCap, there's definitely a good amount. I know Omizago or OMG, I think they just call themselves now, is one of them. I think actually, I don't want to say Ravane Network is, but OMG was. There was because I was doing some research on some of this a little while ago, but OMG Network is the main one that I know. And there was like literally the same ones that you see who was helping Reddit with their scalability challenge that they had. They were really the ones that are helping like layer 2 solutions is essentially what it was. But that's the thing, like the layer 2 solutions like won't be coming. I mean, they're here already, but they're just not as like usable as people would hope though. Because if they were, then you would think you'd have a Uniswap built on one already. But that's the problem. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, exactly. But yeah, let's go back to that search term real quick. Let's go back to that search term real quick. Yeah, no, and that's the thing, dude. I think for the most part, like this huge search, that huge, Google search or whatever, what have you, whatever you want to call it, that was literally just like that is your general investor. That's your mom. That's your pop. That's your grandma. You told this shit to in Thanksgiving. She was on her iPad. She was looking up Bitcoin. She was looking up some cryptocurrency or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's what that stuff is right there. And that's what we're gonna see again, guys. Like currently, we are a tenth of where we were before, and the price is pretty much almost exactly the same. So that's why I'm telling y'all I could easily see 100K at the minimum. Okay, again, not financial advice, not investment advice, none of that stuff. But come on, bro. Like, how can you not see 100K? All right, that's Bitcoin. Now, I really wanted to talk about Ethereum, actually. 'Cause honestly, I haven't seen the Ethereum chart. Oh, this is actually very interesting. Right over here. I'm surprised we see this spike over here, to be honest with you. Honestly, probably because it spiked, like, a lot. Because it was, like, $5, I think, back over here. And it spiked probably up to, like, $100. But even for Ethereum, right? The all-time high for search volume was around the same time. And even now, like, the actual... well, we're like 5%. No, not 5%. What am I talking about? We're like, we're like 10% of where we were before. Well, 20% maybe. You know, and that's the thing. So it's just like you have these huge prices already. You know, the search volume hasn't reached its peak yet, and the market cap is like close to where we were before. You know, in terms of 2017, 2018. Look at that. We're like almost back at the same market cap that we had. I think we were at 800 and something thousand at the top, right? So we're literally racing up right now, and like it's just crazy how things happen, dude. Like you know what I'm worried. I'm not worried, but you know what I wonder. I wonder what would have happened if like this whole shit with the coronavirus never happened. I mean, you could say that for anything, but you know what I mean, like because. I think that really exposed the issue that we have with society. Just the fact that, again, any money can be printed, like, and just, the fact it just kind of exposed that, right? So now people are they're hoarding, they're buying shit now. They're literally buying anything that can yield them a better investment than their dollar, right? Or their euro or whatever. It's crazy, brother. It's fucking crazy. So that's why, man, crypto to me, one of the best investments, man. Oh, yeah, one of the best. Not to mention, you got great people, bro. And you got K over here, great peoples. Appreciate it, brother. You have Vitalik over here just talking about his little deposit contract. It's nuts, man. Ooh, we got another comment coming through. What's your prediction for the price of ETH at the end of 21? Next 5-10 years, bro. I got you, bro. So let's take a look back at the Ethereum chart. You talking about end of 21, next 5-10 years? Well, all right. Let's kind of zoom out a little bit. So Ether has been pretty much about $1 to $10 for, I would honestly say, half of its lifetime. It looks like, not half. No, what the fuck am I talking about? About a year and a half, right? Now, all-time high was $1,300. Right now, it's at $600. The thing is that, like, I personally believe that the markets operate on a quad yearly basis. Every 4 years, we have the halving of Bitcoin. I think the entire market is affected by that, personally. So to kind of answer the question, it really just depends. Like, at what point of that next cycle will we be at? Are we going to be in the beginning of that 4 year cycle, at the end of the 4 year cycle? But not to mention too, I don't think that it's all just that, because adoption has a big part in it, right? So I think Ethereum technically fell to what? Like, from its all-time high, Ethereum fell to about 8% of it. So it technically fell like 90 something percent. Oh my God. From its all-time high. So I could see the same thing happening, and that's why it's kind of a hard question to answer. But the thing is, at the same time, there's going to be a lot more liquidity going forward. You see, with all this massive adoption, like, the good thing about it is that, yeah, it's going to like pump everything up like crazy, in the short term. It's like for the next year or so. But at the same time, it's going to give everything like a nice floor to settle at. Again, just like Ethereum had, just like pretty much every other crypto had, every other kind of Cadillac had for this past couple of years. It's going to give everything a nice base, because again, if you're looking back here, nothing happened here pretty much. I mean, that's what it looks like. Nothing happened here. But then after the all-time high, you see it kind of based out around the $100 region, So the question is, what I would think that the good question. Rip to the people who bought it $900. Nah, bro, they'll be fine. In a couple months, they'll be chilling. They'll be up. They'll be up. But that's what I mean. So the point is that what I would say is, what's gonna be the next base price? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's gonna be that next floor? Again, right now, looks like the floor is around $100 for Ethereum. That is. I mean, shit, dude. I'm really interested to see what the all-time high for Ethereum is gonna be. I'll say it straight away. I think it's definitely gonna blow past $2,000 a pop for sure. But it all depends. It honestly all depends. How to extrapolate the price from the end of next year to 4 years from there. Extrapolate the price from the end of next year to 4 years from there. Yeah, exactly. Well, okay, so you can use some math for that. That's what I was doing with Bitcoin, and I think it came out to 140,000 for the end of the cycle. But that's the thing, bro. I mean, I haven't done it for Ethereum. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's hard, bro. Like, at the end of the day, like, a lot of this stuff is more than just math, Like, that's why, like, TA works, I'm sure, to a certain extent, but I mean, this shit's crazy, bro. It's gonna be 10x every 4 years. Nah, bro, 10x, no way. That's the thing. Like, okay, I don't really go by like the multiplication signals, because, okay, think of it this way: if it was 10x every whatever years, then that means it would essentially hit what, like $180,000-$200,000 by the end of this cycle. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna go that high. I mean, come on, that's a Hail Mary. I mean, I would almost say, nah, bro. Again, I think Bitcoin, at the end of the day, Bitcoin's a Cadillac, dude. I mean, shit. Like, let's look at the dominance that it has currently, right? 61% dominance. Look at this thing. Big pop of Bitcoin, bro. I can't see it being that high, because you also have to think about it too, right? Like, will there be any other potential, like, I mean, I don't want to say investments, but other potential projects that people want to put their money into besides Bitcoin? I mean, honestly, yeah, if you put your money into Bitcoin, you're putting it in there for a reason. You're not going to put it in there or like a Digibyte or some shit. Let's be honest, Yeah, you're putting it into Bitcoin because it's a good hedge. But I'm saying, I think personally, BTC they hit about 140K at the max. So if you ask me, bruh, I'm putting my stop losses right below that shit. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do, because I ain't playing, bro. And I tell you guys to do the same shit. Like, the thing is that, like, as far as all this shit is, like, I went through 2017 like and held everything, bro. Up until now, I have not sold a single crypto. Okay? And listen, bro, I fucked up. The move is to sell at the top, obviously, as close as you can, and then buy at the bottom, Citibank is City. Yeah, exactly, bro. They're just talking shit. They're literally just talking shit, bro. Okay, I'll be honest with you. The only way Bitcoin is going to hit that high is if society goes to shit. Straight up. COVID rules the world. There's dinosaurs, running around all of a sudden. Amazon's flying fucking drones around and delivering packages. If all that stuff is happening, okay, maybe. But I don't know, man. I don't know, brother. It just doesn't seem likely. $300,000 is a lot. Okay. But again, it does depend. Again, I don't want to, rule it out by any means. It just doesn't seem likely to me. All right, Kay is saying look up Cell Token. I think I looked at that already. Celsius. Yeah, but isn't Celsius is like a centralized finance platform as well? I'm pretty sure. Oh, bruh, what? See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, as fire as Bitcoin is, as fire as Ethereum is, if you're trying to make some money, bro, like, the altcoins are the way to go, bro. I mean, holy shit, that's crazy. Hold on, I want to see another one. Hold on, actually, no, hold on. Let's look at Ripple, bro. I'm not a big fan of Ripple. I'm not a big fan of XRP. But oh, bro, I saw that it went up. 100%. I'm like, yo, the chart must be crazy. Look at the chart. That volume is nuts, though. Look at that volume. Wow. Uniswap gas is killing me, bro. That's what I know, dude. Uniswap. I feel that, man. You don't know how many times I didn't make a trade because the the gas fees were gonna cost me a couple bucks. All right, let's see what Siemens says. Siemens says stock market crash, bank run defaults, bankruptcies, inflation, devalued dollar. Hopefully drives crypto. Dude, honestly, at this point, anything drives crypto. People thinking with some sort of rationale will drive Bitcoin at the end of the day. Because it's honestly true, right? Like, what else can you put your money in at this point? That's as safe of a gamble as Bitcoin. There's nothing. Maybe gold, maybe silver, but not even those things are as liquid as Bitcoin or Ethereum is, right? Like, you can't go to the store. I think my uncle said this. You can't go to the store, crack open a bar of gold and hand it to the teller for some bread. You can't do that. With Bitcoin, you can just send it to them, right? And it's there's a fixed supply. You know how much is coming out every 10 minutes. It's foolproof, man. It's foolproof. That's the thing, bro. And like, I honestly think that let's go back to the Bitcoin chart. I honestly think that crypto and Bitcoin is the way it's going to be adopted. It's not going to be like how we all know it. It's not going to be adopted knowing how the blockchain works or fucking who Satoshi Nakamoto is or how cryptography works and all that stuff. That's not how it's going to get adopted. It's just going to get adopted as the same way the dollar did. I mean, not the same way, but it's going to be adopted as simply as the dollar is, right? Because most people don't need to know how this shit works. They just need it to work, right? And sadly, that's just how it is nowadays. 2020, take Amazon, for example, right? These guys running everybody out of business just because they have fast shipping. And because I guess they have a cheap product, right? Bitcoin has to be positioned the same way, bro. Like, for people to really adopt it and whatnot, for the public to really adopt it. Because to me, that's my vision, man. I want the public to adopt crypto, not these companies to. I think it'd be cool, man. Yeah, easy tap and go. That's the other thing, dude. That's the problem. None of this stuff is easy to use, bro. I mean, like, I have a hardware wallet. I have a MetaMask. I have like a status app, and as far as all of them are, some of them are just still complicated to use. I mean, the apps are a little bit easier, and Ledger is okay as well, but they're just not intuitive, They're not as intuitive as getting a wallet and putting your money in it. Yeah, dude. Kay says, I can tell you from experience that crypto changed many lives around me. They go into deep research, and that's putting a big smile on my face, bro. That's beautiful, man. Like, nah, dude. And that's the thing. Like, to me, like, I feel like crypto personally has changed my life just because it's like, I don't know. It just seems so authentic. I think that's what I like about crypto. I mean, as dumb as that sounds, I don't even know what I really mean by that. But I like the idea of code is law, just like using cryptography to really, to just validate transactions. I don't know. It sounds so dumb, but I just think it's so dope. I love crypto so much. And the people that are in it are dope too. I mean, as you can see, we're having a conversation right now. But even the people on Twitter, man, shit. Dude, crypto Twitter is the best. I love crypto Twitter. Let's see what else we got going on with ETH2. Let's see. ETH2 funding secured. Yo, Blockfolio is the best, dude. Yeah, dude, this is literally going up as we speak. 526,000. Actually, if I refresh this page, it'll tell me how much people have pledged. Oh my god. Dude, people put in 20,000 more ETH into the network already. Oh my god. That's nuts. Okay, let's yo, Kay's talking some real shit right now. He says, I feel weird talking about crypto in parties because either nobody knows what I'm talking about, or worse, they think everything's a scam. Dude, amen to that, brother. Yeah, dude. Honestly, I feel you. I feel you on that. It's hard, honestly. I think for me, it might be a little bit, maybe a little bit easier, only because like I make these videos. But it's actually a little bit worse, dude. Like, you don't know how many people I talk to, and ask, yeah, so what do you do for fun and whatnot? I'm just like, yeah, you know, I make YouTube videos and whatnot. It's like, oh, that's cool, you're a YouTuber. What do you make videos about? You vlogs or something like that? Like, yeah, like about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. And they look at me like I'm fucking crazy. And honestly, I feel you, bro. Even at like my job, a lot of them think it's just a scam. And one dude, if he's watching this, bro, I'm sorry, I gotta call you out. This one dude, bro, he literally told me he's only gonna. I think he said he's only gonna buy Bitcoin if it passes 20K. What are you doing? Like, that's the problem. These guys don't know what to do. Like, oh my god. But yeah, bro, I hear you, man. Like, honestly, crypto is still unknown. And honestly, man, that's why I'm excited about it, man. Like, cause like this to me is like the next like dot. No, this is like what the internet was, bro. Like 20 something years ago. I'm not that old, obviously, so I can't say it was like that. But to me, like that's what like this is the next biggest technology to arise, you know, from our society, right? Internet was number one, you know, and that was connecting people from across the world, and you know, really like just connecting people from across the world, right? Being able to interact with someone, you know, I'm in the U.S., me being able to interact with someone maybe from China, oh, therefore they're communists, so maybe not, but you know what I'm saying? Like just being able to connect everything online. The blockchain is even more. I mean, it's permissionless. Talk about connectivity, right? You can transfer wealth, you know, from me again to, let's say, that homie in China in seconds. You know what I mean? It's it's crazy, man. I love crypto so much. It's honestly so dope. And again, you know, it's a little bit of both. I like the fact that I can talk to the homies over here. I can, you know, just talk about Ethereum. Look at this little rhinoceros thing. I love the rhinoceros, bro. It's great. Fucking awesome. This guy's funny too. I always thought his picture was a picture of Post Malone. Hell yeah, dude. All right, Seaman. All right, you know, these guys are talking some real shit in the chat. Seaman says, I consider myself tech ignorant, but I hodl BTC and ETH. Just talking crypto, people around me think I'm an investment guru. Yo, I feel that. But beating the pants off my investment advisor, brother. What stocks? Yo, what are stocks? Dude, it is kind of funny you mentioned that. Yeah, no, honestly, same. I didn't get into stocks until... I didn't get into stocks until like I think it was 2 years after I was into crypto. And even now, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. You know, okay, I'll show you guys my Robinhood account, bro. Fuck it, I don't really care. So, your boy, I feel you, brother. First of all, I thank you for the comment. Cause I was trading crypto before I even knew like, you know, like how trading worked for stocks and whatnot. But the only stock that I ever really bought was MoneyGram. And you're probably thinking to yourself, dude, why the hell does this guy have MoneyGram? But the only reason why I got it is because, like, you know what, my dad was into stocks. He got me into stocks a little bit because he didn't really care about crypto. So I'm like, all right, screw it. You know, like let me jump on the bandwagon real quick. But I'm only gonna invest in stuff that makes sense. And to me, crypto makes sense. MoneyGram was using Ripple or XRP for some of their wiring services. And bro, let me just say that shit paid off. Let me just say, show you guys my portfolio real quick. See that shit? Can you kind of zoom in on this thing? Hold on. Oh, you see that shit, dude? Look at that line. Look at that line going up, bro. I'm not flexing. I'm not flexing anything, but like this shit, it's stocks are pretty fire too, apparently. But that was MoneyGram, okay? That wasn't Tesla. That wasn't none of that stuff. I'm not a rich guy. I put $1,000 into it and it went up. That's it. But cement, that's a fact, bro. Like that is a figgity fact. I'm definitely all about both. I mean, I'm mainly about crypto, to be honest with you. I'm not really a big fan of stocks, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do at the end of the day? But no, I mean, I think otherwise, ETH 2.0 is looking beautiful. We're set to launch for December 1st, guys, and I am so happy about it. I cannot wait. But again, I'm gonna say it again for people who are holding ETH. Again, I have a lot of my personal portfolio in Ether, and I am fully expecting for that shit to go up and down like a roller coaster. Because again, like people will be dumping and buying it, and buying it based off of how the ETH 2.0 deposit contract is going, or the beacon chain. I'm sure there's going to be a couple of bugs here and there, but you know how people are. You cashed it on Square. There you go, man. Square's another good example. Shit, Square owns Cash App. Cash App makes most of their revenue from Bitcoin related transactions. I think it's at 80% in the last quarter. That's nuts, bro. Oh my god. We got William in the chat. All right, William says, "Yo, I tell people to invest in crypto, and they tell me they don't understand it. I tell them I don't either, but I understand I'm making money." Yo, that's a fact. Oh my god, dude. He said, dude, put that shit on a shirt. I love that. He said, "I don't understand it, but I'm making money." What a beast. And Twillo, amount of stocks now? Yeah, bro. Get out of stocks, bro. Get out of stocks. Get all in the crypto. It's not financial advice. But, dude, that's hilarious. Yo, William, bro. Listen, man. I'm going to say this because I say to everybody, it's fire that you're in the crypto. But, yo, listen, man. Like, maybe it's worth doing a little research on whatever you're invested in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, obviously time is a very, to me, time is the most valuable asset that you can have. But that's why maybe it's worth doing the research on what you have your money in. Because, that's the only reason why I think a lot of like regular investors always tend to like dump their shit like so quick, just because they have no idea what they're buying. Like that's the one thing with my friends that I was telling them too. Like my friends from high school, I would tell them like, guys, like they know I'm as obsessed with crypto, and I don't know if they get annoyed about it when I talk about it or whatever. But I told them like, listen, bro, I'm only telling you guys this because I fuck with you, but you guys got to do some research on this stuff. You don't got to put money in it. But do some research on this first, please. You know what I mean? And I feel bad because I think one of them had like one of them got some of the stimulus checks that were going out. They bought some Ethereum and Bitcoin with it. So I think he's sitting pretty right now. But everyone else, bro, I don't think they'll listen, man. I don't think they'll listen. Not at all. Not at all. And I think that's the same scenario with everyone. I just hate to see. Especially now, like you have all these institutions buying in, all these institutions, and we had so much time for the general public to just, grab in and just buy, get a good position in this, and they just haven't done it. Sucks, man. Yeah, Kay says he's 24, and crypto makes it fun to look forward to the future. Yo, Kay, same here, brother. I actually just turned 24. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's fire. That's dope. That's so dope. I probably look a little bit older because my hair looks kind of fucked up. But anyways, yeah, bro, listen, same here, man. Like, to me, fucking sky's the limit with the future, man. Crypto's, it's gonna take us to the moon, bro, for real. Cement, all right, cherry-picked AI stocks and fintech, bought and sold, and now just crypto for this run. Yo, no, that was a good idea. Especially with COVID, man. Anything tech-related is going up anyways. Yeah, honestly, William, no, that's true as well. That is true. William said, he put money in crypto first, then he's forced to do the research afterwards because he put money in. But see, that's the thing, bro. Like, a smart person would do that, much like yourself, right? But I think a lot of people just they just put the money in, and they okay. Here now, this is what they do, and I have a friend who does this shit a lot. They'll put the money in, like a good amount of money, like let's say a couple $100. And then they'll just keep on asking you, yo, should I buy it? Should I sell it? Should I sell it? When should I sell it? Or what's going on with it? Instead of doing the research themselves. I'm like, bro, like, I can't tell you when to sell or buy. Just do your research. Like, what do you want me to do? Because the problem is too, is that the last thing you want is for that shit to dip and then your buddy's coming at you like, yo, what the fuck's going on? I don't know. I'm not a whale. I'm not in the market. I'm just giving you some advice. Yo, Seaman, I feel you, bro. Seaman says he gets antsy with cash just lying around. Dude, honestly, the same, man. Ever since I got my first corporate job, I guess you could say. It's not really corporate, but whatever. My first corporate job, last December, actually, like, I haven't been able to just keep a good amount of money in the bank, bro. Either I'm buying stuff for, like, YouTube or, for content creation or library or whatever, or I'm buying crypto. It's one of the two, That's the shit, bro. So to me, it's just like, I feel you, bro. But honestly, it's probably not a bad idea, though. Like, would you really want to be holding cash right now? The only time I want to have a good amount of cash is when I need to, A, pay for something related to my car, because that shit breaks down every other day, and B, to buy Chipotle. That's it. That's all you need, bro. That's all you need. Chipotle and funds for the car, because your boy's still at home with the parents, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to them. But at the same, because it's like, I don't know. I'm a very frugal guy. I like to think that I'm using my money wisely at all times. So it only makes sense for me to, not want to waste my money on things that doesn't make sense to me. Crypto makes sense, and food makes sense. Hell yeah, dude. Oh yeah, bro. You think you're addicted to crypto now, bro? Yo, I can't. 2021 is gonna be so nuts. I honestly think 2021 is gonna be nuts. Like again, I feel you, bro. I mean, crypto really is an addiction at this point. Yo, Harshal, the homie, ETH to the moon. Harshal, I saw your I saw your message on Discord, bro, but I didn't get a chance to respond to it. Yeah, if you want, ask me that question again here, if you don't mind, because I think you said something about stop losses, right, on exchanges. Buy back then. Oh, okay. So William says that he'd heard about Bitcoin in the beginning, but never knew how to buy it back then. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's the thing. I think a lot of people were in that same situation. I mean, not a lot of people, but I think a lot of people kind of like had heard about Bitcoin way back when in the past, maybe like 2014, 2015. But it was nowhere near as accessible as it is today. Let's say even if you had heard about it in 2012, 2013, when it was like cents or dollars or whatever, like you would really have to know like how that shit works to buy it. If you were Cyberpunk, then maybe, Yeah, dude. Here we go. Okay, Seaman says, I like to think about planning for the cash out in 5 to 10 years, and to what? Growth and dividend stocks, slowly taking profits from crypto. It's really hard to see the end game. See, Seaman, that's the thing, bro. Like I feel what you're saying. You're like, you don't know exactly what makes sense to do right now, because and how that might affect the outcome in the future. I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't know. This is personally the way I'm thinking. Like, I'm not even concerned about that. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like, I used to stress a lot about what's gonna happen in the future. How much money am I gonna make for this? How much money am I gonna need to live a good life? Honestly, man, I feel like crypto really taught me that. Like, yeah, you can make a lot of money, but like, it isn't everything, though. You know what I'm saying? And I think really just enjoying it and just hanging out is the best thing, dude. Because to me, what I'm worried about currently, yeah, like I'm worried about cash now too. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely worried about cash now. But I'm really just looking forward to the end of this year and just the beginning of the next, bro. Because I am so excited for crypto, bro, for this next year. I'm really excited to see this shit everywhere. Like, you're gonna walk around New York City, see it on billboards, see it on ads. Like when I saw that ad that Binance had in London, that shit was so dope. Like I wasn't in London, but he posted it on social media. That shit was so dope. Let me see if I can pull it up, actually. You're talking about financial independence now, bro. Okay, hold on. I'll read what you said in a second, okay? Binance ad in London, I think. Let me see if it pops up. Yeah, this is it. Okay, you see this? This is fire, dude. Look at this fire ad. Money is evolving. This is the one thing that I will say is fire about Binance. Like, their marketing is like out of this world. Money is evolving. It's time to adapt. They have like pictures of different types of currencies throughout the years. That is so dope. Like, I love that so much. And I would love to see that in New York City. That was so dope. Yeah, man. Okay, here's what Kay says. All I want to be is financially independent, and if everything stays like it is, 15 to 20 years seems realistic. Thank God I don't have a car, paying very low rent, and put 60% of my money aside. There you go, bruh. That's a G right there. Yo, K's doing the right shit. Yeah, because you don't need to spend money if you don't want to. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of free shit that you can do, depending on where you live. Like, even in New York City, dude, you don't got to spend a lot of money to just walk around and hang out. But I feel you, bro. I feel you. Hey, that 15 to 20 years shit, that may be too long, bro. It may happen in 5 to 10. You know what I mean? Hey, this is what Harshal says. Harshal's one of the homies, by the way. I know Harshal. He says, my question was one, using something like Coinbase, what is the best way to ensure to take advantage of a pullback? Do you use Coinbase Pro for stop loss? Okay. So, me personally, I use Binance, if anything. But yeah, you should be able to use Coinbase Pro for stop losses though. But I would say Harshal, it depends though, dude. I would say it depends because it's like, I don't really trade like that only because like I'm not like my eyes aren't always in the market. Like yeah, I mean I'm all into crypto obviously, but like I don't know, like I get way too stressed out if I trade. So I don't personally set any stop losses. Maybe I should. But you should be able to use Coinbase Pro for that though. Definitely, Harshal. But again, I would just because I know you're into stocks and shit, so maybe you probably have a better handling on it than I do. But as you know, like you kind of have to keep your eye on it. I would think, honestly. Hopefully that was a good answer. Let me know if it was or not. Hopefully that was a good one. K's in Germany. Yeah, dude, there you go. And that's the thing, bro. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff to do over there in Germany, bro. I heard the clubs there are fire. I mean, with COVID and everything, maybe not. But, you know, that's the thing, bro. It's just knowing how to take advantage of this stuff and just kind of going with it. I think that's kind of the main thing. Man, I honestly think that if you're into crypto now, like if you're involved in crypto right now and you make the best out of it, then like sky's the limit, bro. Like, especially if you have the right coins, you have the right tokens. I remember someone telling me, not telling me, but I remember someone saying on Twitter somewhere where it's like, it's probably a better idea to have, instead of having like a lot of different tokens or a lot of coins that you're invested in, is having a couple few that you have like almost all your money in, which is a lot riskier. But I think that's how you make life-changing gains. And honestly, I kind of have to agree with that. Low key, I do have to agree with that. Oh yeah. Oh, so I thought you were already in Coinbase Pro, Harshal. Yeah. You should. I mean, if you want to trade around with it, then yeah, you might as well. You might as well. And the fees are less actually than Coinbase as well. Yeah, that's what I heard. I'll be honest, bro. Like I've been using Gemini a little bit more as well since it's like a New York-based exchange. And it's by the Winklevoss twins, by the way. Pretty funny. But I've been using Gemini a little bit more just because I feel like it's a little more like, I don't know. I think I trust Gemini a little more than Coinbase. I don't know what I mean by trust, but I just feel like I trust my crypto a little bit more with Gemini. And that wasn't the case in the beginning. But yeah. Seaman says, if you're playing short and long, there are a lot of recommendations for Bybit. Not for me this time, maybe in a couple of years. Bybit. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like another exchange. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I mean, again, like I try not to trade too much again because it's just like I don't have the time to, bro. Like again, like I currently have a 9 to 5 job. I try to make videos, obviously, as you can see now. This was literally impromptu as hell. I didn't think I was gonna do this. I definitely didn't think I was gonna do it for this long. You know, but like I don't have any time to trade or anything like that. You know, that's the thing. Like I honestly believe that if you really want to take advantage of this bull run, obviously you'll buy the coins, you'll buy the tokens and whatnot. But I think like establishing some sort of community or doing some sort of maybe side business with crypto while this stuff is going on, I think that's the best way to leverage this whole situation. Unless you have a shitload of money in crypto already, then you'll be fine anyways. But I think for the majority of people, maybe some people that don't have that much crypto, it could be a good way to literally just get your name out there and to start, networking with people essentially. Because the place is so small that you can literally get people like Vitalik. I don't know if you guys saw that. Vitalik was playing chess with some random girl on Twitch the other day. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Thanks for stopping by, Seaman. I appreciate it, brother. I really appreciate the conversation. Harshal says, does Gemini show profit and losses? That's my major downfall with Coinbase. I have to add up everything every time I want to check. Oh, yeah. I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, that's the thing. I only use, like, what do you call it? I like the app side of things. Like, I don't use the actual, like, the pro version, I guess you could say, with all the different numbers and stuff. But, I would say, to be honest with you, bro, Like check out Coinbase Pro, see how that looks for you, because Coinbase Pro is free. Obviously, it's the same thing as Coinbase pretty much, but with all the charts and all the indicators and whatnot. But if that isn't good enough, then maybe try out KuCoin. Because KuCoin might be good, but KuCoin was also hacked, so maybe not. I just try Coinbase Pro. Let me know how that works. Let me get talk more about it. I think Coinbase Pro might be the best bet for you. Yeah. But nah, bro. But other than that, dude, I think oh, this is fire. Wait, how 6.25 Bitcoin are created every 10 minutes, every 10-minute block reward period. Dude, I love these. I love these little memes. But nah, guys. I mean, I think for the most part, you know, ETH 2.0 is gonna be a good little launch. Just kind of to bring things right back around. And yeah, man. Oh, look, even QuantStamp was talking about it. Dude, I love this shit. Like, to me, like, this is like, it's like a whole community, man. Like, everyone's talking about the same thing. You know, ETH 2.0 launch and everything. Like, we're all happy. Like, this is awesome. This is great. Love it. But yeah, this is the meme I was looking for. It's happening. And I'm so happy I could have live streamed this now too. I was afraid it would happen while I'm working, but this is actually so dope. Wow. But anyways, I think we're gonna cut it off here for today. I was on here a lot longer than I thought I would be. But hey, appreciate it, Kay. Now listen, bro, I appreciate you for stopping by, man. I really do. Like, honestly, all you guys who stopped by and was commenting and shit. Okay, I'm gonna answer this last question, and then we're gonna head out. By Fix. Damn, I just fucked up your name, bro. I'm sorry. Fictzun. How can I take advantage of 2.0? I assume you mean ETH 2.0. Well, there's a couple ways. Well, I mean, the main one, of course, is to stake your ETH. So if you have any ETH, whether it be 32 or even less, see if you can find a way to stake it. I would recommend using Anchor if you don't have 32 ETH, because I think you can stake a minimum of half a ETH with Anchor. So maybe check out them if you do want to take advantage of that. But otherwise, dude, just like I mean, I would say it's the best way to take advantage of it. The only other way is to hold ETH itself and maybe get involved with some DeFi projects. But I think that's a little bit more, fiction. Yeah, I know, bro. I was gonna say fiction, man, but it didn't look like fiction. I apologize. Either stake your ETH, don't do anything with it, or mess around with the DeFi apps. If you ask me, I would say, honestly, depending on how many you have, obviously it depends on your situation. If you have a tiny bit, throw a little bit of that into DeFi. Most of it, I would keep just chilling. Because honestly, the staking thing, I don't know, man. Like, I think staking is fire. I just don't personally think it's worth it for me because I like being able to move my funds around. I don't like locking my shit up. That's the only thing. There you go. Yeah, William out here he's fucking he's promoting Celsius, man. 5.2 cent Ethan coin loan. Listen, whatever you do, brother, just do your research on it first. All right, please. I'm sure Kay agrees with that as well. Let's make sure you do your research, man. Anything you do. But with that being said, thank you, Fiction, for asking the last question. William, Kay, everyone for stopping by. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. Again, appreciate y'all. And hold on. We're gonna end it off right.